Hello from Slovenia again. I bring that canvas, 16 round canvas with this split cup technique here that I show you what I'm going for today, but on the bigger canvas and with the little different colors. I use the olive green light here and gold, and kind of don't like that. It's okay, but I changed the green colors today. So I have iridescent blue green, I have metallic cobalt blue, I have phthalo green, I have permanent green light, and I have a little bit of prehnite for the greens. I have pearl white, and for the blues I have phthalo blue, I have Windsor blue, ultramarine blue, sky blue light. I believe that this is permanent. No, it's not. It's Windsor blue, so I can pour it into this cup. All my paints are mixed with Ovotrol Floetrol today. The ratio is about 3 parts Floetrol, 1 part paint, and then water to consistency. It's kind of middle thick, how can I say, and I have some scrape offs for flow extender, and I have some of my pearl white mixture that it's Vallejo pearl medium mixed with titanium white and Ovotrol Floetrol. So in the middle part I will go with blues, and I will start with sky blue light and Windsor blue next, and I will go with Prussian phthalo. And no, it was the one was cobalt blue. This one is Windsor blue, and I will pour some pearl white here, or hopefully getting some effects from it. So basically just layering those paints in for my kind of a sky that will be in the middle. And now the greens. I think that I want this permanent green first, and this cobalt and phthalo, and then I will add my pearl white. Oof, I saw a blob somewhere. And iridescent green blue, like this color. I think that working with green is kind of hard for me. Sometimes I get the shades of green that I'm not fan of, so we will see. Oof, I forgot about my prehnite, the piggy, so I will just add it here. I have just a little bit left, so I will just finish up with this permanent green light. I will remove my cups because I will spin this afterwards. Oh my god, what I just did. Okay. And then we will go with, I will add a little pearl white here on top of everything. Just for some effects. And I have this dotting tool that I will use for the racking part. Let's put my canvas on again and let's start. I will go from up high first. Now I will start to jiggle. Okay, doke. So now I will pour the flow extender around because I will have to spin this out quite a lot. Okay. And I can already see where the thing is. Maybe I will just go once more here. Okay. Torch. Let's do a gentle spin first. Whoop! And you see? The weight of the paint was totally on one side. I need to go to this part first, so I will just put my canvas a little to one side. And now to this side. And I really want to keep this bottom part here, so I will try to tilt that. Have to tilt it that I see, otherwise I can, you know, or maybe let's do. So I put my canvas to this side and to this side. So let's see. You know what, I will add some of the flow extender here. I'm just touching my sides that they will be wet. Way different this time, I don't know why. That's how it is with fluid art. I just want to tilt this a little bit to the side and back. totally different result, and I'm not sure what to think about it. I want to tilt a little bit of this off, so I will go to that side and to that side, placing the canvas like that, so maybe I can get rid of some of this, but I don't want to lose that one part that I really like, so no. Because I like this part a lot. A lot of green. Kind of tempted to go again to one side and another side to tilt off a little bit of that green and open some lines, maybe a little more. So here she is dry, and this is definitely the right orientation. I love it. I really do. I wish that I would be able to control these cells a little more. Maybe I will add some brush work there in this part, but you know me, I always find something that I can improve. That part is gorgeous. I love it. So yeah, I really like this one, and I like that it's 20-inch round, so it's big, it has a statement. And I say that I will show you the dried results of the previous strainer pour. It's hard to show the shimmer, but there is definitely some shimmer from this greenish blue, and camera just doesn't do it justice, but it's beautiful. And this flower here is just gorgeous, and all the little details. So yeah, I like them both. Tell me what you think about the one today and how the last one dried, and see you again on the next one. Bye!